a little bit cold here in the morning. Hey, what's up? Shaw here. I never planned this to be the first video on my channel, but as I know, there's about 1,600 of Ninebot C80 on the way to North America. There's a lot of questions to be asked. And I searched on YouTube. There's no English content, which is convenient for you guys to understand. And for those guys who may be interested, I guess maybe this is a good chance for me to start my channel. So, yeah. Motivation. I guess this is better. So, you see this little baby here is the C60 in China. What are you guys gonna get is the C80. C80 is the first and the only model that Ninebot has ever exported to North America. It's not the only model that Ninebot has ever manufactured. C80 is the top model of the C series. Yes, it's a series. Ninebot is not an unfamiliar brand to the world. We know about their go-kart kit, self-balancing hoverboard, things like that. You know, it's a cool company with the cool stuff. Here in China, we have E series and C series and then B series. So E comes first, and it's electrical motorcycle. You're gonna have a drive license and you have got the insurance. Then you can ride it into the streets. The top model of E series is E200 P1. The default top speed is about 100 kilometers per hour. And then it comes to the C series. So it's electric moped, much smaller, lighter, more fossil. The C series is, in China, we call it electrical bicycle. The legit maximum speed is 25 kilometers per hour. It's kind of slow, but yeah, that's what we got here. It contains C40, 60, 80, and C30. C80 is the last one in its series to reach the market. August 25th, Ninebot announced a new series which is called the B series. To me, I think this B series is kind of specifically upgraded or modified version against the C series. So for me personally, I enjoy riding E100, my E100 over there. The speed is not bad, you know, 65 kilometers per hour. Yeah, you know, this is for my wife. What you guys get is only the C80 right now. So this video is meant about the C80. I take this C60 as example because the whole C series is almost the same. The only difference between these different models is how far you can ride with one charge. So it'll help you to know the basic information about C80. Oh shit, it's kind of mess here, you know. So let's talk about C80. Okay, you treat this like C80. Okay, the most important element is their smart system, which is Ride-Go system. I guess I can make a very simple demonstration here. Okay, so very simple one. Okay, you don't need a key. So this is the basic one, the NFC card. You don't need a key to start, and yeah. We will talk about that later, okay? So here now, the Ride-Go system includes different sensors. This is seat sensor, and this is side stand sensor. Oh. And this is the basic part of the smart system. And then you have notice push service with the combination of all these sensors. Now we need very specific demonstration about every aspect of every function. There are 4 ways to start it. The first one, you have seen the first one, right? NFC card, which is like, yeah, like Tesla. Shit. Oh. It's kind of, this is the first time I've ever met this. And this is the first time. And this is my first video on YouTube. Oh, Jesus. Okay. It happens, right? And you can shut it down with another touch. So this is NFC card. First one. And second one is you can remote control with your cell phone. With my cell phone? When first you got the C80, you have to activate it via your cell phone. To activate it and bound this Moped to your account of Ninebot, and then you can have all the functions they provide. And then you push this You can, yes, remote control. And then this push of the function button is the confirm that you want to start it. The third way, which we call the Bluetooth approaching start. Shut down. Okay, let's say the cell phone is here and nothing in my hands. Yes. Final is the password. Yes, we have password unlock here. Oh, Jesus. This is yeah, we call that smart. Push and hold. Okay, this is the interface of password, input, and then still one push means 1, and 2 push means 2, and then confirm with break. With each break is okay. 1, 1, 1. Yeah, it started. Okay, now you guys know my password, right? I should change it after this video. So there are 4 ways to unlock this moped. So yeah, that's the first step to be smart. Now it's unlocked, and if I push this function button, it's locked. You're safe. In whatever way you unlock this moped, you can lock it with this long push, this button. For example, you're in your office and it's at home. Oh, how can that happen? You gotta ride it to your office. Okay, if that happens. So now your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your family want to use it. Honey or hey boy, I want to use your moped. Where is the damn key? Oh. And then you have your cell phone unlock, and then they can use it. When they arrived, they can lock this moped with this button, and then they can call you again, and yeah, and that's a way to use it. And yeah, there's password. You can use the password. You can share this password with your family, but I suggest not your baby. I guess if your baby knows this password, then this password is no secret no more. Okay. You hear that? So this is called the anti-thief system, also important element of the smart system. And let's talk about this anti-thief system. Oh, Jesus, I need to practice more. Firstly is locating system. GPS, very common, and Beidou in China. And then it can communicate with the mobile signal station, which means wherever you are, if a cell phone has signals, it does too. So it'll be online all the time. How can we take advantage of this function? Okay, there's one occasion that, for example, if you park this in a bunch of different bicycles or moped or motorcycles, normally if it's in daytime, it's very obvious, it's very cute and very beautiful, like this color. I love this color very much. And okay, if it's in the dark night, you have no idea where exactly it is. Then you fetch out your cell phone and open the app, and then you push this 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know where it is. There you go. So this is a locating system, and then you have the alarm system, or you can say the virtual fence. I mean, which one is electrical virtual fence? And then the AHR is posture sensor, virtual circle around this moped. It's about, the diameter is about 2 meters or 3 meters. If you move it unexpectedly, yeah, even you have lock, but if you move it, okay, in a sense it's moving. Posture sensor, which means if it's moved unexpectedly or it's fall down on the ground, or for example, you when you ride it, it fall down, it also will push a notice to your cell phone. So with the combination of these two sensors, you got this notice from your cell phone. Then oh, maybe something happened to your moped. Maybe you can come out and check it out. If I throw this battery away, can it still works? Okay. In the end, function button, there's different function in different combo. Push this one and the combination, and then it's open. And second one is cruise mode. During your riding, push it, you have feedback with different color of this ring, and then you're in the cruise mode. And then you can just let it go. You keep the same speed in the cruise mode. Lock, unlock. Yeah, this is a very important button here. Okay, OTA firmware upgrade. One thing, for example, this C80, the password unlock is not here when it's launched. With the OTA push, the firmware upgraded, and now I have the password unlock function. And you have different pushes. I mean, the notice push service, like status of your moped, like battery status and unexpected posture change or place change, location change. So let's talk about the app. So in the app, from top to the bottom, in the top is the locating and find my moped. This is find my moped, because now it's power on, it's unlocked, and it connect to my cell phone, so it's not working. So you're in the range of Bluetooth. You don't have to worry about the location of the moped. You can remote control to open it here. And also you can unlock. Yes, it's power off. Rest of the battery. Now for me it's a 37 battery, and now it's about 19 kilometers. But this is to your habit of riding, or it will study your way of riding this moped, and then it will calculate and will have the result about the rest of the duration that we will have with the rest of the battery. Total distance you have already ridden. And then you have the, this one is, if you're kind of control freak, you have very detailed record of every of your ride. For example, this one, because this is my wife. So from her, from her office to our home, you have very detailed record. Which way you choose, and the different color means different speed. How long you have ridden and how far. And the top speed and the power consumption, but it's kind of weird, it's up to you, right? At the bottom, push assist. This is auto cruise. If you choose this, if auto cruise is on, and when you're riding, if you keep the same speed, for example, 20 miles per hour, for 4 or 3 to 5 seconds, it will enter the cruise mode automatically. You don't have to push this button here. Auto lock. Auto lock means if I push, okay, yeah, it's on, and you can choose how long. For example, now it's 5 seconds. Put down my side stand, and now it's parked. I didn't touch it. Okay, now let's try. It's parked. 5. Yeah. It's countdown to unlock. No, to lock. I'm sorry. Here you have the notice push. Here, every push record, you have everything. Every status of this moped, you have control. You have the control. Bluetooth approaching unlock. Settings. For example, the anti-thief, the sensitivity of the alarm. Actually, it's the sensitivity of the sensor. Different. Oh. Okay. Different sound, but this is the default one. I like this default one. Oh, please. 5 seconds. This is auto lock. Okay, here. You have a e-ABS system here. During your riding, if you trigger the brake, the motor is power off, but it's still rolling, right? So it generated the power, and this power will recharged into the battery. So this is called the energy recycle system, e-ABS. You can choose how bright. Oh, come on. You can choose the brightness of this ring, because this ring is also kind of indicate it's it's kind of indicator of different status of your moped, and now you can choose the different brightness of it. You have 3 stages: switch on or switch off the sensor of seat sensor, side stander, and also the NFC card. This one is if you're lost your NFC cards, I mean 2 cards, you have lost them, you can switch on. In this case, the NFC card will never work. The last one is the password setting, and then you have laboratory. Yes, laboratory. You can set the SOS switch on, and you can when the system detected a very serious knock or fall down, it will automatically connect your emerging contact. And you can set this, because this is my wife's. I set myself as the emergency contact. So yeah, actually there's one time, I think it's two weeks ago. You see this mirror here, it's broken, right? My wife, she parked this in the parking lot. Some guy knocked down this accidentally, and I got a phone call alarm if it moves after lock, which means that it's about the AHI sensor and the posture sensor switch, and then the low battery smart notice, the battery optimized setting. You can, for me, normally I set that at 95%. You have the lost mode, and then this is about the moped lost or your battery pack lost. They're separated. So this is just a roadmap to this app. That's the smart side. And now let's talk about the moped side. Shall we? The 400 watts brushless motor. The controller is G47 lithium battery pack, and it applied with the ATO 4824 batteries. C60 battery pack is different from C80s. Okay, so with this battery pack, you can ride the C60 about at least 55 kilometers with one charge. That's only from 100% to 15% of the battery. So for the C80, officially, as they say, it covers about 75 kilometers. Because the speed is different. If you guys are bigger and heavier than I am, I'm 72 kilograms, which means about 140 pounds. If you're like 200-pound dude, I believe the 70 kilometers is no problem. Because the speed is almost 40% faster than what we have here in China. You have 32, we have 25 here in China. So the range will be shorter. It depends. So yeah, that's just my wild guess. Okay, the structure is also very important. The B series is bigger than the C series, but the weight of the B series is almost the same. How that happens? Because of this middle placed damper here. I mean the suspension. At the rear side, I mean at this place, the structure here is strength. My dad is 200 pounds, and he rides this very comfortably. This moped is small, but it's very comfortable to ride. Okay, that's his feedback, and for me, 140 pounds, also very comfortable. Because of this middle place, you can see here. You can see from here you can see the spring. So yeah, the suspension of this moped is very comfortable. That's the common commands that the C-series users have, I mean in China here. So this is for your reference of this frame and the suspension system. I hear that AHRS. So now it's about the brake. As I know that our right-hand brake triggers the front brake. That one triggers the tail brake. What you have is opposite. Yeah, that's different point. So be noticed. And the front lamp. Actually, I think I don't have to say too much about this front lamp. It's auto-controlled by the sensor here. By the sensor here. You don't have to worry about the lamp. It's on or not. The tail light. This is brake light. I think this is going too deeper. If they put this light here, I think it's more obvious for people in the back to see that you're going to slow down. If I have blame on this moped, this is the only one. Yes, This is the only one. There's no indicator on this moped. Maybe you can add one light here, but you know, in the backside, I think there's no place for indicator. Yeah, but you know, this is an electrical moped. This is electrical bicycle. I mean, in China. So, yeah, it's okay if you don't have the indicator. But if you have, I think it's better. But for me, I don't complain. So as an electrical moped, I think there are 3 points are very important. The brake system, suspension system, and then the battery. And the battery and the motor, the combination. How long you can ride with one charge. So to me, I think this C series is at the sweet spot of the combination of these 3 elements. So I think it's a very decent moped. It's beautiful, right? And this tire is the motorcycle tire, just different size. It's 14-inch, and here, you know what it is, right? When you get this, all right. This is the cover of the connect of paddle. Normally, I think you don't want to use paddle for an electrical moped, right? So I guess for the moped side, it's done. Oh, it's not easy for me. And accessories. The basket, you can assemble here. And this is the back seat. Oh, I'm sorry. So now let's talk about the points that you guys would be concerned. Okay, that's also the points I was concerning if that happens. All the anti-thief system, or the locating system, or the smart system, whatever, or driven, you know, by the battery. If I move this battery, okay, now it's off. This lithium battery pack is very light. It's not heavy. For example, someone has hacked this system and they moved this battery pack because it's kind of worthy, right? It's almost, I think it's 400. I think it's $400 at least. All those smart systems, if the power is off, do they still work? Don't worry, okay? That's out of a concern. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, all the smart systems are powered by this battery here. The battery is stitched on the controller and everything here, you know, the smart center. That's why the moped alarm and the battery alarm is separated. You cannot let this condition, like this battery out of the body for too long, because this battery will drown out. So yeah, please be noticed. Yes, okay. Ooh. This is a kind of, you know, simple roadmap for you guys to have a blueprint. So at last, who is this moped for? For example, you don't have a drive license for motorcycle. You want to try a bicycle or moped that you don't have to pedal. So then this is one of the choice. Second one is you don't want to be in the traffic. For example, 20 kilometers, and you don't want to worry about the traffic. You know, for example, in New York, I've seen that there Sarah Dici has a video about the moped, which one is powered by the gasoline. Yeah, people like that. You know, in New York, where in those places where they have traffic problems or traffic concerns, and this is one of the solutions. And then the geeks or anyone who are interested or willing to try out the new things. Ninebot, this ride-to-go system, is the system that you will never go back after using it. I've used in different electrical moped, electrical bicycles here with different brands here in China. Ninebot system is really good. It's really that good. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. For you guys, C80 is at the sweet spot of the combination, or it's balanced. Endurance, I mean the distance coverage, and the suspension system, and the brake system, and the safety. And also the safety and the seat here. The seat is very comfortable comparatively. The C80 is my recommendation. Even here in China, as the C series and B series, I prefer C much more because of the suspension system. So yeah, I guess that's all for my first video. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching the video like this long. If you have any questions about this C80, please comment, leave a message, I'm sure. So see you in next video. Peace out.